Welcome back everybody, this is Brothermutant here. Today we're going to continue our journey to complete the Maimed Saga. Now if you recall from our last episode, we just got done getting excommunicated. We got kicked out. Basically we theft our way away. And now we're in hiding. So, as you can see, we're still missing our spells, even despite the fact that we still have the ability to pick them in a book. The ranger spell list is all we have access to right now, so we might want to make sure that we have stuff that we want. So let's take a quick look. Cure light wounds. Magic Fangs can be useless. Summon creature won't last her long. So probably not something worth picking. So Blades of Fire and Cure light wounds are still probably viable choices. Bark Skin lasts at least for a decent amount of time still. So that's something that we can use on her or ourselves. I think she can actually cast that on a target, yep. So that's at least something. We have, let's see here, studded leather armor. We have a heavy shield, short swords. Of course, that's her specialty. Dual wield, of course, is another specialty of hers. So we have the dagger in case we need to do that. But again, this gives us our better attack bonus. So 11 to 6 and plus 10 here versus 13 and 8. Might as well go with 13 and 8, and it's a better armor class. Notice how it doesn't dip very much, but that 1 point might be a lifesaver. You have no idea. We have other things that she's carrying, nothing that we probably need to keep.
Yes.
But we'll keep the torch, of course. You'll see that I have my longsword, heavy shield, got a decent amount of armor with my breastplate. So sadly, even though I've lost my chainmail, this is actually better for me. Got a flail just in case for some bludgeoning damage. And of course we have a dagger and a battle axe as well. We do have a potion of healing, cure moderate. But without the ability to cast spells, we don't have any light spells or any buffs like that. Let's see what we got in store for us out here. As a matter of fact, let's see if we see anything to say. Given all I've been through, maybe I need to get a lucky stone like you have. What? Oh, this? Yeah, I did say that. Look, you deserve the truth after everything we've been through together. This isn't a lucky stone. It's actually a piece of the Grand Road of Erlan, or at least I think it is. Hundreds of years ago, the road ended at the Empire's main port on the Dillenbeer. But the part beyond the High Force has been destroyed over time. At one point, I thought I found a stretch of the road, but it abruptly ended at a massive gorge. I chiseled off the section and rooted it out of the ground, intending to take it to one of the sages in Silvery Moon to verify its origin. I don't know why I told you the lie before. I guess I just didn't know you all that well, and so didn't want to go into any explanations about my fascination with Erlan. Anything else? Well, that's it. As you wish. Alright, let's get out of here. See what kind of shenanigans we can get ourselves up to today, shall we? So we are in town where we've been branded, excommunicated, and slaughtered some guards to get on out in the open. Let's pause it and see what our journal says. Out of water deep, the Tyrans have framed you for the murder of the 2 guards and Brother Turnius, and you have little doubt but that any trial will be for show only. Your sentence will be certain death unless you can escape Waterdeep and clear your name. The city gates are on lookout for you. Fortunately, you have a tip that the proprietor of a local tavern called the Keel Hauler has some contacts that might be able to smuggle you out of the city. So Keel Hauler sounds like we will want to go. Dark Secrets. And Excommunicate. Okay, so let's take a look at our map. Is that our Keel Hauler? There's our Keel Hauler. Let's do a little exploration though first, shall we? Let's see, we got arguing man, citizen, child. Let's go down. See what they're arguing about. Aha, this little girl only points at you. What? You look funny. What does that mean? Your face is all weird. It's funny. And the flash runs off, though you can still hear her playful laughter drifting on the wind. Okay.
Greetings.
Oh, look like we're being threatened. Come on, partner.
I will lead now.
Right
Follow
over here. We got a fight going on, looks like, over here. Arguing man says, "Hello again, Varl. We gave you the 10-day you asked for, but now it's time." "Oh, I only need another few days, I promise." "That's what you said last time. We already gave you a second chance, and I'll pay up." "I don't have the money, but..." "Oh, that's too bad." "No, wait. Sorry, but it's not really even about the money. You see, we have a reputation to maintain. It's just wouldn't work to have you word get around that you can borrow money from us and not pay it back." "But I will, I promise." "What? Oh, y'all! Arrgh!" Okay. Told you, Varl. It's not about the money. You throw some coins down on the dying man. Have your friends use this to bury you. Civilization at its finest. And here I was worried I was missing out on something by living in the wild. You act as if there are no murders in rural settings. She shrugs. You're right. I guess I should have said people. Only people act like this. I guess that's why I feel so much more comfortable around animals. Anyway, I can only imagine this little scene will bring the guards running, which means we need to get out of here. Yeah, good call. Those on the dead man. Money. Stealing it. I am excommunicated after all. Church don't pay my bills no more. Alright, so we have this here, but I don't want to go in there just yet. So we'll do a little sleuthing, shall we? Still coming off that cold. So I wasn't loaded up last weekend. I was sick for 4 days in a row. Let's see here. Nothing of interest here. At least it doesn't appear we can get inside anything. Let's get over on the dock side over here, shall we? We gotta worry about the wall. Nothing over here. Looks like it abruptly ends. So we can't get that way. That's not as far as the map will take. Yep. Alright, so there's our border. We have a dock worker and another dock worker. Okay, we got that looks like a sign. Harbor master. Hey, dock worker.
Hey there. Hey there.
Boozers. Are you ready for your inspection? Excuse me. Can we make an arrangement for you to just forego the inspection? No. What do you take me for, sir? What if I told you Captain Wilker sent me? Captain Farlow Wilkers. Then that would be different. The Farlow Special's 5 gold. Deal. Pleasure doing business with you then. Let's be gone by the morning after next. Don't you worry, man. We'll be gone long before then. What are you staring at? Nothing to see here. Just move along. You just have Brian to ignore a ship inspection? No. And what did I just hear? He, was paying back a loan. Bluff. Well, let's see if we can get this. I don't think so. The name's Haworth Dalehopper of the Waterdeep City Guard. I'll hand over the money and I'll let you slide this time. Failure. Boy, that's a high roll, too. Okay, Jeans, you figured me out. But do you really think I don't know all the guards around here? They're on the payroll. I'll get out of here before I get angry. Alright, fine. So that was a chance to get some money, I guess. We only got a few coin on us, 13 to be precise. We should probably find a shop. General store. We got signs that look like we can click on. Sale Street and the other one. Black Purse Lane. It looks like we can't go any farther that way. That's the top of our map. Yep. Okay, so we can go around in a circle again. We have a general store here, but I don't want to sell my gear just yet. I might get better stuff, but you never know, right? Let's say about him. Paladinson. Pure gear on Paladinson. Paladinson. Okay, citizens are all about. Okay, the threat, Fish Gut Court, which is I think where we just came out of. The Himbra Street, Sale Street, Lost Woman, Sale Street again. I'm going in circles. Oh, excuse me, but do you know where the braying donkey is? No, what's that? Tavern. I was told that it was near the docks on Raphael Lane, but these streets are so confusing. Anyway, it looks like I'll be late for my appointment. What's going on? Adventurers, aren't you? I'm sorry, but it's just too embarrassing to admit to another in the profession. Yeah, we can help. Oh no, I don't think so. It's nothing people your stack would be interested in. Okay, look, I heard the proprietor had a need for someone to clear some rats out of his cellar. Was willing to pay a few copper in the process. Originally, I thought the job was beneath me, but then some friends convinced me it would give me good experience for when I wanted to go on a real adventure. I know experienced adventurers like you probably look down on me for accepting such a lame request. To the contrary, we must all start somewhere. She smiles at you sheepishly. That's nice of you to say, but you don't have to. I, for one, envy you and can't wait until fate calls on me to undertake an improbable but highly important quest to save the world. Now, excuse me. I know you have the weight of a room resting on your shoulders, and I have the weight of a few ale kegs on mine. Well, sounds like we could have got ourselves a little mission there. Never hurts to clear out some rats, you know. We got anything lighting up? Oh, here we go. A door that appears to be locked. Unlocking in 3, 2, 1. Specific keys required to open it out. Okay. So we need a key. Don't see anything else around here. Ponder. Alright, well, let's get inside. We need to get out of town anyway. Maybe they'll have some quests for me. Alright. So into the tavern here. Keel holler. We got reserved woman. Hey there, you look like you need a rest from the road as well. Actually, you look like the road just kicked you in the rear. I've had a rough few days. Hey, not trying to be rude or nothing, but you look too. We're in the same boat, actually. We were adventurers, you see, in the last bit of the tough it was. Really, what happened? He showed was rift with Saga 2 day hence, so I'm here drinking ale until I recuperate and feel better. Pain of pains, that was. He gives his comrade a sideways glare. Well, excuse me for trying to help you. You should have just left it alone, blasted all. I could have thrown the thing off me back. What happened? A damn frog, a giant frog, leaped up on me when we were out in the marshes to the south and west of here. Ooh. Next thing I know, me arm dripped out of the socket. No, it wasn't the damn frog. Tailor in here had some kind of vine thing pulling the thing off me. Only it also wrapped around my shoulder, and just as I had it all under control. Then what was all the screaming for? Get it off me, get it off me. Never happened. Never happened. She rolls her eyes. You're right. I made it all up. I have a near perfect memory. A brain like a steel trap is what I have. You do? Then I'm sure you'll remember this the next time you need me to come to your aid. What's the big deal? Couldn't you get some healing from your shoulders? Yes, in fact, I am not unfamiliar with the healing arts myself, being a druid in good standing with the groves of the Western Wood. Trust me when I say there's nothing wrong with that shoulder anymore. Oh, it's still sore. Not a damn thing wrong with it. That's just an excuse to consume more ale. No, it's sore, but I will have another ale. She shakes her head and turns away, perturbed, ingrate. He grins at her and gently pats her on her arm. Relax there, lass. I'm just giving you a hard time. Now, I do need another ale. Excuse me. He turns away to try to catch the eye of the proprietor as his companion is suddenly lost in her own thoughts. This seems a perpetuous time to sneak away. Perpetuous time to sneak away. I've never heard that word before. Hello again, diplomacy. Say, could you spare 10 gold for a fellow adventurer down in his luck? Failure. If you were a true adventurer, you'd know that the quickest way to coin is through the trade. Oh, Rager, don't be so harsh. Tis true. What self-respecting adventurer would stoop to begging when there's so much questing that needs to be done? Anyway, there is a no to the request. See, I need to keep going. Hello again. Do you know a way I can sneak out of town? I need to sneak. This city must have a dozen gates. Rather than talk about it, man of mystery. Every one of us has our secrets. He looks at her sideways, a sly grin slowly creeping on his face. Finally, he just shrugs. Not a clue. I haven't needed to sneak out yet. But I'll tell you this. If I were looking for information, I'd start with the proprietor there. We haven't even been here that many days, and you've already seen all manner of shady characters come in and out. And all of them want to talk to him. Thanks. Now I have to go. Excuse me. They both nod and go back to their conversation. Sweet. We got a drunk. You know, those guys are fun to talk to.
Good tidings to you.
Patron. What a patron. Watering down the ale. Bouncer. Let's go talk to him. Little bead people. Can I beat you? No. Don't ask me. The nervous man. The patron. And the proprietor. You know the deal. 5 gold. 5 gold, outrageous. It's cheap, my friend. I'm doing you a favor, but if you think you can find a better deal. No, I'm sure it'll be worth it. Here you go then. Prior slips him a piece of paper. Here you go then. That's the location of the password. If there's even a hint that something's wrong, the contact will support. Don't even think of coming back here crying if you mess it up. Grumble. Right. Thanks. Off you go. Grumble. First meet in the neighborhood. Just off a boat, are you? Or is there something a bit more sinister? Yeah, you're a bit rarer than most, snicker. Look, I need to get out of town fast without alerting the guards. Do you know anyone who could help? Yeah, you really do if what I hear is correct. Murdered a priest and some guards, did you? The Tyrants will hunt you like a rabid dog for that. I was framed. Don't matter to me if it's true or not. Strange thing is the story gives you a certain, shall we say, credibility among the sort of people you're going to need to smuggle you out, so maybe you should deny it. If you're okay with me, anyone who kills Tyrants can't be too bad. Hey, watch it, buddy. So I'll only charge 10 gold for the contest. Here you go. He takes your coins and one by one places them between his rotted teeth. He bites on each coin, looks at the results, and nods each one, then finds its way into his pocket. Alright, those will spend. The lady you want is named Lele. You'll find her down on Dock Street most nights, but I warn you not to hire her services. You'll likely find yourself with far less money and blood than you started with. She'll point you in the right direction. What does that mean? Oh, you'll find out in due course. Thanks. No problem. Anything else? Do you sell any gear? No, but the Dockside General Store is just up the road on the corner of Dock and Sale Street. Try there. Thanks for that. Anything else? Yeah, I need a drink. Sure. New store. Just so I can try to sell some of this junk. Don't need no battle axe. Oh, boo. He won't buy it. Alright. And then nothing I want. Okay. Then we're outie. We got a new journal update, right? Proprietor of Keelhaul suggests you speak to one of Lele, a contact for some nefarious group that can be found most nights on Dock Street. She should know a way to smuggle you out of Florida, though she will undoubtedly demand a steep price for it. Steep price. They're not looking for lots of money here. We'll get a little POA. Let's see. Haven't found any other quests that we can do. I was kind of hoping those adventure troop would turn me on as some kind of job, but I guess it was all for naught. Pardon me, sir. Burke Hammett says, sorry, but I couldn't help overhearing your conversation back there, and I'm in bad need of someone with your adventuring talents. Go on. Oh, excellent. My name is Professor Burke Hammett. Perhaps you've heard of me? I don't think so. Oh, I'm a professor at the University of Waterdeep. I'm very well known, you know, but not in your circle, obviously. Anyway, four of my colleagues and I have formed an adventuring troupe we call the Manic Monkeys, and we go on escapades during our semester breaks. Mostly we climb rocks or explore old caves or break into old jails and abandoned castles. The only problem is that none of us actually have any skills that would lend themselves to the trade other than the very bits of lore on subjects that we teach. If I'm honest, we're just middle-aged people trying to act half our age, but hey, it's better than blowing our life savings on new sleek 6-horse hitcher chariots or women young enough to be our daughters. True that. Anyway, it was all just fun and games until, well, we were exploring some caves just north of town 3 days ago when we fell into a goblin ambush. We carried weapons, of course, and tried to fight our way out, but we were way overmatched. I ran, and by the grace of whatever God looked over me, was able to escape. My four friends weren't so lucky. I can only hope they're still alive. I've managed to stonewall the university administration for a few days, but classes are starting soon, and I'm simply not going to be able to stall very much longer. I badly need real adventures now to determine the fate of my friends. Let's see, why don't you just tell the administration the truth? Oh, I can't do that. Some of our escapades wouldn't be looked upon very favorably. On occasion, they skirted the law a bit. They would cost us all our jobs. Let's see. I'll look into it when I get the chance. Oh, thank you. Here, I'll mark it on your map. Here it is, just off the road a few miles north of town. It should only take a handful of hours to get there. Please, if any of them are still alive, tell them to come meet me here. Again, my name is Burke Hammett. They'll know who I am. Well, alright. Sounds like we got an adventure. More Davy and watch. Uh-oh. Found a body. Damn it, look at this. Another one, eh? This is what, the third one this week? I don't know, I lost count. Well, I guess we should ask around for witnesses. What for? Do you really give a damn about some bastard getting knifed? And all that paperwork we got to fill out. Good point. Let's just pretend we didn't see this and go to get an ale. Now you're making more sense. Yeah, I guess I was wrong to worry about being found by the guards. If that was Waterdeep's finest, we could parade naked right through the main gate and no one would challenge us. Perhaps we should turn them into their superiors. No, I was just kidding about running naked and all that. Whatever we do, let's not bring undue attention to ourselves. Now let's just get out of here before someone more competent comes along. Alright. So we are looking for someone on the street, was it? Oh, and then we wanted to go to the waterfront, or what do you call this? The general store? Yeah. General store. There it is. Let's see what this guy's got for sale. All kinds of goodies. Look at all these vases, plants, portrait, stuff that all adventurers need. Okay, so we have a room, one guy, and a door that's locked. Alright, come here, Mr. Merchant. Hello. Good day, sir, and welcome to... His eyes narrow. No, you are not welcome. Get out of my store, you reprobate. I'm a good tyrant, I am, and I'll not have your kind selling my reputation. Now, out, I tell you. But I need help. What part of get out do you not understand? If the church has cast you out without concern, then so do I. Now I'll hear no more of your lies. Excommunicate. Be gone. Okay. Looks like we're not going to get a whole lot of help with that big brand on our forehead. Alright, we need to go find our way out of town. That's that lady. They said it was this street. Yep. Is that her? No, not the worker. We might need to advance the clock. Might mean going into the room. In fact, let's actually cut back through. Alright. Still nothing to see here. Ooh, there's a locked door over here. I didn't see that the first time. Dun -dun. Taking 2, 1, no. Silky, boo.
Yes? Do make it quick.
Alright. So we got a couple doors we can't get in without a key. Where's our bed? Oh, let's see. See if it's don't work, see if it's a little dusk. They said that she'd be out at night. That makes the most sense, right? I hear crickets. That's a good call. Alright. Oh, Maiden Lele. Where are you, Lele? Courtesan. Ooh, that could be her. Hello, madam. How are you today? Well, what have we here? Come over, honey. Tell me what you need. Anything has its price. You need information? Because I need lots of that. Guess I can talk a bit, but talk has a price like everything else. Do you know of anything out of the ordinary going on in the Terran Church? There's something odd going on in the Terran Church. There's always something odd going on in the Terran Church. They're more self-righteous than normal. That's saying something. But I have no specifics for you. I understand from our contact that you can smuggle me out of town. Oh, so you're the one everyone's talking about. Yes, I've heard of your predicament. I'm affiliated with a group that can help. But there's a price. Specifically, there's a particular merchant who's been giving us problems. We need him liquidated. Forget it. I'm not murdering anybody. Whispering, Nico, just go with it for now. We can figure out a suitable solution later. That's an unfortunate position because you're not leaving the city until you do. What exactly are his crimes that you think he deserves death? He's going to be a witness in the trial of one of our operatives. The case will fail without him. Fine, I'll do it. Alright, we're going to go with it. Hopefully we'll not have to kill the guy. Good, here's a couple we hadn't made. Else is here on your map. When the job is done, you can find me here any night. Now go and don't return until everything is handled. Alright, let's see. Out of Waterdeep, update. Lele has agreed to smuggle you out of Waterdeep in exchange for your murdering a local shop owner who has crossed her band of thugs. You had to agree to carry out the hit if only to identify the man she intends to kill. Yeah. There's our map. Wait, it wasn't this merchant, was it? Store key. The general store guy? One that threw me out? Ooh. You used the key. Looks like it. Well, I hate to throw him out. And I'd hate to hurt the guy. But he did kick me in the ass out the door.
Listening.
I need to make sure that we can see what the heck we're doing. Let's do that. Come on there. Lele has work for us. We got anything over here?
You have need of me?
Probably me with the key, right? Yep. Alright, in this way. Okay, we got a door. Let me see our map. We got a door on each side of us. Oh, and it looks like a chest over here. And no shopkeep. I'll take that. Thank you for your donation to the cause. Alright, so anything, left to right, left to right. You can always go right. Hit doors. Anything out the doors that look free? Ooh, another room. And some stuff. Locked. Lock success. Ooh, got me a scroll. Gimme. I'll take cure light wounds and a lot of boots, just cause. And gloves, just cause. For those we need to get ourselves a crossbow, it looks like. We got another door. Okay, he's not in his bed chamber. Do find his stuff though. Ooh, commoner's tunic. A locked trunk. Specific key. Okay, we need to come back here. Alright, we need to go find this guy. So he's probably in the other room, right? Let's see what we got. With people. Guard dog, bodyguard, merchant, and bodyguard. Alright, let's save here, folks. This is a good time for a quick break. My name's Brothermutant. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. Please tune in next time and we'll see what this guy and his little puppy has to say. Hopefully we don't have to take him out. He looks like he's waiting for us, so he probably knew that we were coming. That's not good news. But we will find out in the next episode. Bye now.